Alright, everybody, welcome back to another turn of Operation Tirpitz. This is turn 14, January 1943, for the Germans. Before I get into it, I have a few minor housekeeping items to take care of. During Death's American turn, he claimed to buy and pay for a major shipyard in on his build chart, but he only paid for a minor, and that was his intention. He just misspoke and grabbed the wrong thing. So this should be a minor instead of a major. Also, it's been pointed out to me that you're definitely supposed to declare where these are being built so they can be bombed while they're being built. So this shipyard is being built in Wake Island, according to Deathnist, and the only other place that rule comes into effect, there's a fortification being built by the Italians. It's being built in Gibraltar. And that should cover all the housekeeping items. Let's get straight into it. I've once again rolled tech off screen using the Dice Maiden bot. Got a miss of 2 on advanced artillery, hit of 12 on jet fighters. That's complete. A hit of 9 on LRA, and a miss of 7 on advanced submarines. Alright, I'm buying 1 jet fighter for 12, 2 Tigers for 14, bringing me to 60. 2 SS for 8. 2 airborne for 6. 3 militia for 6. Only 2 airborne, not 3. 2 motor infantry for 8. 2 AA for 8. 'What else was I buying? A Marine for advanced mech infantry. So a Marine for 4. 4 advanced mech infantry for 16, leaving me with 4 left. And those 4 being built are being used to repair the damage on the factory in North Caucasia. Alright, let's get into the combat phase. This one's going to be relatively short. There's not that many combats to deal with. From Western Germany, both strap bombers are carpet bombing go to land. From everything from eastern Poland to Kiev, so all advanced mech infantry, all SS, all Tigers, all medium tanks, the AA, this infantry, are all, everything but this strap bomber are attacking eastern Ukraine. And the militia obviously can't participate as well, but everything else is. Additionally, from North Caucasia, both airborne are joining in that combat with the strap bomber, air transport, and the entirety of the combat air force. are all flying over to eastern Ukraine to participate in that combat. Okay. Um, from Crimea, these 3 units are joining. And yes. 2 last combat moves. The strat bomber that was in Kiev is flying to Oral Kursk and strat bombing the rail between Oral Kursk and the Kaluga Oblast. And the SS from Königsberg is going through Lubelsky and then attacking southern Belarusia. And that is all of my combat moves declared. So let's get into the combats. Let's save the best for last. So let's start in Go to Land. 2 carpet bombers, so 6 diet 2, nothing rolling against them. No hits. Oh well. Okay. Southern Belarusia is captured for free. So the USSR goes down 1. I miscalculated somewhere earlier in my plans. There's only 2 captured territories. I calculated my income incorrectly. Anyway, southern Belarusia is captured, so Germany goes up 1, the Soviets go down 1. And finally, let's do the big battle. So I have 8 Tigers and 1 heavy tank. One tactical bomber, 2 fighters, 2 airborne, 2 mech infantry, 6 medium tanks, let's see what else I have. Also no river penalties to deal with. That's good to notice. So I've dealt with the infantry, the aircraft, the mech infantry, the medium tanks, the heavy tanks, and the panzers. So there's 1 infantry missing, and all the advanced mech and SS, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them, plus the infantry. 10 of them plus the infantry. Yeah, that's it. So they're attacking at 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then an infantry at 2. So that is all of the attacking die. For the defenders, there is 1 AAA. Katyusha's defend at 4, right? Yes, and they have first strike. So there's two cats. Um, four T-34s. These have target select at 1, so I need to be careful. If any of these hit, I need to be aware whether or not they got a value of 1 or not, because I don't have the correct die to add the target select to those tanks. And I think 3 militia. And 14 infantry? And then 4 motors. 16 infantry and 4 motors. Okay. Sixteen infantry and 4 motors. And that should be all of the defensive die laid out. So let's go for round 1. This is way too many die. It's not going to pass through the tower. I'm going to roll the first strikes first. Both misses. Fantastic. And then let's roll everything else. Okay, so that is a lot of hits. 2 and 4, so there are no target selects on the T-34s. But the Soviets did get 1, 2, 3. That's a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hits. Slightly above average. I'm okay with it. Attacker hit. That's defender hits. So that's going to be 11 versus 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 plus 3 target selects. Yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and start deleting die. First, the AAA is going to get hit for the Soviets. Then the 3 militia, so that's 4 units. Which leaves 7 infantry to get hit. And that's all 11 non-target select hits. All... Oh, shit. The Katyushas should have upgraded 2 of the infantry. I'm not really sure how to deal with that. There were 20 die. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to have to do some math to give Spitfire a fair chance on the 5s that he rolled. Okay. So he rolled only 2 5s out of the 20. So that's 10% of the die would have hit that missed. So I'm going to roll a d12, and if it's a 2 or a 1, I'll add a hit to my losses for that round, to compensate for those 2 infantry that could have been upgraded if I had accounted for the artillery properly. That is a hit, so I will take another hit on that. Okay. All right, moving on. So back to losses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, and then 3 target selects, and the Katyushas come back in. So that is the Soviets ready for round 2. Okay, for the Axis, the hits I'm going to take are going to be airborne first for 2 hits, infantry for 3, the 2 mech infantry for 5, so I have 7 hits left, and I'm going to take those on advanced mech first and SS second, leaving my AAA alive. Shit, I forgot, I lost count. So I took 1 infantry, so I'm at 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's them ready for round 2. Excellent. Okay. Then let's go ahead and roll for round 2. I'm feeling pretty good about this. And there's a good reason I was feeling good. That is 3 hits for the Soviets versus the last target select. This target select doesn't count. There are no other targets that I can target select, so it's just going to become a regular hit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then the target select. So that is what remains for the Soviets next round, and I took 3 hits, so I'm going to take it on the last SS. And then press for the next round 3. That is easily enough to wipe them, and they take 2 more hits. Those are going to be taken on medium tanks. And that round's over. So I lost 2 medium tanks and everything cheaper than that, except for the AAA. And both of these airborne are dead too. Okay. Expensive fight. I knew I'd lose a lot of bodies, but Spitfire lost more than I did, so I'm cool with it. Alright, let's get into the non-combats. First off, one fighter and one tactical bomber from eastern Ukraine are landing back in North Caucasia. The remaining three aircraft are landing in East Poland. Actually, the Strat bomber and the transport plane can land in central Romania. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're gonna do that instead. The Strat bomber that bombed the rail to Oral Kursk. I'm not gonna roll for anything there. The only result that can possibly occur is one damage to the rail, and my Strat bomber flies home. So he's flying. He flew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's flying to central Romania as well. But I do need to pull a damage marker onto that rail. There. And also I need to lower the Soviets by 1 and increase the Germans by 1. Yeah, for eastern Ukraine. Alright. From central Romania, the mechanized infantry is moving to western Ukraine through East Poland. And joining them are both of the advanced mechanized infantry from Warsaw. An infantry is pulling back from Lithuania. No, he'll stay. He'll stay exactly where he is. All of the mobile units in eastern Germany are moving to East Poland. The infantry from eastern Germany is moving to western Germany, as is the infantry from Berlin. The blue division from Berlin is marching to Paris, not using rail, just marching one at a time through western Germany, and then western Germany moves to Belgium. Belgium moves to Picardy, Picardy to Paris. And then I'm swapping one blue division in Normandy for an infantry from Paris. Just so they're all the same number of units, type of units. Just pleases my brain. Okay. More non-combat movements. In Syria, all my units are moving to Transjordan. And from Transcaucasia, the infantry is moving to North Caucasia. And that is all of my non-combats complete, I believe. Yeah, alright. Let's get into the placement of units. Oh man, I forgot to lend lease to the Italians. They don't need it. Okay, so first off, the damage in North Caucasia is repaired, and I'm placing a militia each in North Caucasia and in Transcaucasia. In Kyiv, I'm building both motor infantry and both AAA. In Eastern Germany, both Tigers and both SS. In Warsaw, two mechanized, advanced mechanized infantry. In Paris, two advanced mechanized infantry. One airborne in central Romania, the other one in western Germany, with a Marine and a jet fighter in Western Germany as well. And then the last militia to be built is being placed in Normandy. And then at the end of my turn, I also get a blue division on the A11 border with Western Germany. I'll clean that up in a bit, but that's it for now. Okay, so let's go into the recruit rolls. There are only two. Vichy hits on a 2 or less. That's a miss. And Spain hits on a 6 or less. That's a miss. And then income, I have 75 plus 7, bringing me to 82. And now I can pass the board off to Spitfire for the next Soviet turn. Best of luck to him.